This is the news I saw yesterday. It's on 27th July. That is TCS to axe 12,000 jobs and IT giants layoff ever. So it's 2% of the workforce due to AI disruptions and uncertain business demands. I think this is the first time any of the Indian IT services company has openly declared the layoffs openly, and that too from now on to till next year. That is for the whole financial year is the plan. That is what I understand from TCS news. But as I said, generally restructuring does happen. But if you look at it, they'll say underperformance is the reason for the layoffs, and they will generally put it in kind of a namesake performance improvement plan, but that generally will not work out, and finally you'll be forced. It will turn out to be a forced resignation, and there will always has been all the IT sectors companies. There is has been an yearly. That's in the last almost close to 10 years. There has been a reduction in. Though there has been recruitment, at the same time there has been reduction, and they always termed it as based on the performance, which is kind of a fair enough deal. But surprisingly, this is the first time they say they will axe 12,000 jobs, and we need to see that whether what is that they are going to. This might also turn out to be more of a forced resignation, saying that the skill doesn't match, but it will nevertheless be something like you'll be forced to put up the papers. So these days it is becoming quite common in Indian market, just like abroad, and the impact will be in mid-level and the senior executive level to senior level. The mid-level may be from say from 6 to 10, and 10 years and above could be the senior folks. So they are going to be largely impacted, and even the stock market has reacted as on today. That's on the 28th July. It has reacted. It has There's a fall in the share price. But having said that, it's now becoming the consultant life is becoming more and more like a commodity. If you take somewhere in the years late 90s and 2000, TCS or any of the IT services company, it's more of a like a retirement company, meaning like you enter it, you come out of it at whatever point of time, and slowly in the last right from starting late 90s to 2000, that is what it was. But then it slowly, the age limit was 40s and 50s is where it was difficult to survive in the IT sectors. But now it seems like just like if you look at any of the commodities for that matter, commodity in the sense like your TVs, refrigerator, earlier days. I'm talking about 90s and 2000, when 15 to 20 years were the timelines. But now, if you look at any of the commodities like refrigerators, your TVs, your cars, just about 10 years, maximum 15 years. We are seems to be going in line with that. So even the consultant career in the IT sector, there of course there could be exceptionals. If you go up the pyramid, you are likely chance of surviving up in the pyramid, like your vice president, CEOs, and all. They would be they could survive, but otherwise, if you're kind of a aligned with technical skills, architect, and so on and so forth, it could be like 10 years to 15 years. Majority of them, there could be exceptions. As I said, there could be exceptions. They can go up the pyramid. So you need to focus and ensure that you have, the point here is that ensure that you have a kind of a second career plan as you progress. Maybe after 5 to 7 years, look out for what are the options available. You need to keep thinking. You need to keep building your corpus, and don't get surprised. Again, the point to understand it, it may not be no longer be based on the performance. of any candidate. It could be due to the change in the technology, because AI, artificial intelligence, we kept on hearing it. Artificial intelligence is not new. Right from 80s and 90s, they used to say artificial intelligence. But the moment we heard about OpenAI's ChatGPT, everyone is adopting to this one. Of course, it's able to do the programmer's job, except that programmers have to use AI, so that instead of taking days together, they have to use the AI tools, various AI tools like Copilot. If you're a programmer, need to use appropriate AI tools, so that instead of taking a longer time, the coding, everything has to happen quickly, but you need to have skills, large skills on your programming skills, so that, but still all the integrations, testing, it could AI could provide you with the appropriate code for a for certain business functionality, but then integration, testing, deployment will still depend on the consultant. And similarly, we need to see how the support is going to evolve. Meaning, you have implemented a system, but then implemented system also has to have support over the period of time. How does AI support that? Because those codes are already deployed. Yes, you could use AI to maybe optimize, but there is no straightforward step how AI can optimize and provide you with the best code. So those are the still a gray area in which we need to see how AI will evolve. But nevertheless, yes, it's now in open that even the IT sectors, Indian IT services companies are going to axe jobs, and openly they are saying this now. But earlier it was never openly revealed, but these days it is now openly revealed.